Welcome to the Port of Greater Baton Rouge, a strategic intermodal transportation hub with access to ship, barge, truck, and rail. An economic driver that helps attract industry, create jobs, and produce millions of dollars in tax revenues. A deep-water port on the Mississippi River that is a gateway to world markets for imports and exports. Measuring over 2,300 miles long, the Mississippi River has the world's largest port by tonnage between Baton Rouge and the Gulf of Mexico. Ready access to the Mississippi River inland waterway system means the Port of Greater Baton Rouge is a major link in the chain of commerce in the United States. Marine transportation is one of the most efficient and environmentally friendly modes of transportation. A 45-foot deep shipping channel is maintained by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, allowing ocean-going vessels to travel upriver from the Gulf of Mexico to the Port of Greater Baton Rouge. Weekly, thousands of barges pushed by tugs move downriver from cities in the Midwest, North, and Northeast United States through the Port of Greater Baton Rouge. Exports and imports from 31 states and 2 Canadian provinces move through the Mississippi Inland Waterway System, connecting Baton Rouge to destinations as far away as Pennsylvania, Milwaukee, Chicago, Nebraska, and Oklahoma. In addition, the port is strategically located at the entrance to the western section of the Gulf Intracoastal Waterway, where it connects to the Mississippi River. From Baton Rouge, barges move through this inland waterway to Lake Charles, Port Arthur, Houston, and Brownsville, Texas, serving the NAFTA region. The eastern section of the Gulf Intracoastal Waterway extends as far as St. Marks, Florida. The Greater Baton Rouge Port Commission was created by the Louisiana Legislature in 1952. Over the years, the facilities and services of the port have grown to rank it among the top 20 ports in the United States in total tonnage. Located at the foot of the U.S. Interstate 10 bridge is the port's main deep-water complex. With excellent rail and interstate connectivity, the complex is comprised of over 400 acres. General cargo docks on the west bank of the Mississippi River include 3,000 feet of berthing space that can accommodate ocean-going vessels as well as barges. 4 transit sheds on the cargo docks provide 525,000 square feet of warehouse space to store import, export, and domestic cargo. In addition to the general cargo docks and warehouses, several other facilities make up the Port of Greater Baton Rouge. Westway Terminal Company is one of these facilities. A leading global bulk liquid handling company, Westway has the capacity to handle 22 million gallons of liquid specialty chemical products, including molasses, acids, and glycol-based products. Westway's operation at the Port of Greater Baton Rouge is one of their largest terminal operations in the United States. CenterPoint Terminal Company is the operator of the bulk petroleum terminal at the port with a storage capacity of 55 million gallons of heating oil, asphalt, carbon black, and other petroleum products. Louis Dreyfus Commodities operates the grain elevator and grain dock at the port. Wheat, soybeans, corn, and other grains harvested by Louisiana farmers move through these facilities to foreign and domestic markets. More than $100 million will be invested in upgrading the grain dock elevator and storage facilities. Dreyfus anticipates that Baton Rouge will be the flagship facility of its Mississippi River operations. The port's Inland Rivers Marine Terminal, located off the Gulf Intracoastal Waterway, is an 84-acre intermodal facility served by rail, barge, and truck. This terminal is one of 2 facilities at the port capable of handling container movement operations, where containers of product are loaded and unloaded on barges and rail cars for transfer to other destinations. An international company operating at the terminal, Katoon Nasi Gulf Coast Incorporated, offers polymer packaging services to area petrochemical clients, including warehousing, packaging, and transloading of polymers with fully automated packaging lines for bags, super sacks, and boxes. Mammoet, a global organization specializing in the transport and placing of heavy cargoes, chose to locate its Louisiana operations headquarters at the port's Inland Rivers Marine Terminal. This international company's home base is in the Netherlands. From the port of Greater Baton Rouge, Mammoet serves the petrochemical industry along the Mississippi River and the Gulf Coast. Other port facilities include midstream mooring buoys, which can accommodate ocean-going vessels for the discharge and handling of bulk products. A barge terminal located north of Baton Rouge is leased to a private operator handling bulk petroleum coal and other bulk commodities such as aggregate and limestone. A raw sugar storage and distribution facility for Louisiana sugarcane growers and sugar mills is located at the main port complex. These two warehouses can store up to 80,000 tons of raw sugar, which is then moved to the port's cargo docks through a 900-foot conveyor system to be loaded into barges for shipment to processors. The public-private partnership that made this project possible is an example of how the Port of Greater Baton Rouge works with community partners to create economic development in the port region. A variety of companies locate their facilities at the port because of the convenient access to the Mississippi River, available property, rail line connectivity, interstate highway systems, and the nearby petrochemical corridor. Community Coffee, the largest family-owned retail coffee brand in America, has operated from the port since 1968. Much of their coffee originates from an 8.5-acre roasting and distribution site located at the port. The port's jurisdiction covers 85 miles of the Mississippi River, from the Sunshine Bridge near Donaldsonville, Louisiana, to the northern boundary of East Baton Rouge Parish near Southern University. The port region encompasses the parishes of East and West Baton Rouge, Ascension, and Iberville, and includes many important petrochemical complexes such as the Dow Chemical Company, ExxonMobil, Georgia Gulf, and BASF Corporation. The Port of Greater Baton Rouge is a gateway for full-service intermodal connectivity, moving products with speed and ease by barge, rail, and ocean-going vessels. The port is a gateway to commerce, with products moving through the Mississippi River Inland Waterway System to the Gulf of Mexico and the world. The port is a gateway to economic development and growth for the region, attracting new businesses and creating jobs for our people. Louisiana ports and the maritime industry have a financial impact on our state that totals over $32 billion, and 1 in 8 jobs in Louisiana can be attributed to ports. Today, the Port of Greater Baton Rouge is growing and continuing to improve its services and facilities, always with a focus on serving the maritime and transportation needs of the port region while remaining an important asset for Louisiana. Thank you for joining us to learn more about the Port of Greater Baton Rouge.